Understanding how refetch interval timing works in React Query. Introduction. When using React Query's useQuery hook with a refetch interval set, a common question arises: does the interval timer start at the beginning of a request or after it completes? This distinction is essential for choosing the right interval when requests can be slow. The problem. Imagine you set refetch interval to 10 seconds. If a request takes 2 seconds to finish, do you start the next request exactly 10 seconds after the first started, resulting in a 12-second gap between requests, or 10 seconds after it finished? This difference matters in practical scenarios where requests can take several seconds, such as 5 to 10 seconds. The effective delay between requests affects UI responsiveness and server load. How refetch interval actually works. Timer starts after the previous fetch completes. React Query restarts the refetch interval countdown when new data is cached. This means the interval measures the idle time after finishing one fetch before starting the next. For example, with a 10-second refetch interval. Request duration, 2 seconds. Wait time after request completion, 10 seconds. Total time from start of request A to start of request B, 12 seconds. If your requests take longer, the gap between starts will be even longer, summing the request time plus the interval wait. Why this matters? If you want consistent polling regardless of response time, you'll need to factor in the request duration. Setting a very short refetch interval won't guarantee that requests start exactly that frequently. Actual start times can be longer if requests take time. Be cautious to avoid back-to-back requests piling up if responses are slow. Recommendations. Measure average request duration. Set refetch interval based on the minimum idle time you desire after a request finishes. If strict timing is needed, consider custom polling logic or manual triggers. Summary. React Query's refetch interval timer counts down after the completion of a request, not from its start. The interval represents a delay between finishing one fetch and starting the next, not a fixed periodic start time. Understanding this leads to better control over polling intervals and application performance. Keep your polling intervals mindful of request durations to optimize React Query's behavior.